Hey Sagittarius, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of August 30th through September 5th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Saggies, okay? I definitely got too hot to handle. What is going on with you Saggies, okay? I feel like last week you were just turning heads. So some of you are just literally in this vibration of you're like magnetizing people. And it's almost like I heard too hot to handle. And then I got, in my meditation, I literally said, man, I am thirsty. So some of you are actually thirsty, like maybe watching this or recently you're like, man, maybe you said that, I'm thirsty, I need to get some water. Or there's people that are thirsty for you. So, you may be attracting a lot of people at this time. For some reason, I'm getting that. Maybe you're just really raising your vibration. Maybe you're doing something that's literally magnetizing you. When you're at the highest vibration and energy, you will attract a lot of people, abundance, and so I got that, okay? And then I got someone eating a bowl of ice cream, okay? Some of you may have recently eaten a bowl of ice cream. There wasn't any specific like flavor that I got, but I got a bowl of ice cream, okay? Maybe it's like some form of comfort food for you, okay? And then I got somebody playing like a board game. Some of you may have played a board game maybe with a family or maybe if you have kids, you played a board game with your kids recently, but something about board games. So maybe you like board games here, okay? Maybe you like to have fun and play board games, but that's what came through in my meditation. And if it resonates whatsoever, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and we're gonna get right into the reading, okay? It is thundering here. So if you hear any noise, that's that. I think last time it was raining, or it started raining when I did your reading last week. So there's something about that, like the thunderstorm. So I wouldn't be surprised if like the tower came out, okay? Maybe the tower will come out in your reading. So I don't know, we'll see. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross watcher, all right? Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Sagittarius for the week of August 30th through September 5th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for Saggies for the week of August 30th through September 5th? Please give me a clear message. Some of you really like to play video games. I'm getting a video game specifically, like video games. Something like that. I'm getting Call of Duty. Do you like Call of Duty? Some of you may like Call of Duty. Maybe that's what you play. I don't know. You could have kids that play video games and they like Call of Duty. That's so weird. Okay. What do we have for Sag? There we go. Okay. There goes that air sign again. Some of you have air in your chart or you're dealing with an air sign. Yeah, baby, you looking good. Looking good, Sag. All right. Starting off your reading, we have the Two of Cups crossed with the Queen of Swords. There is definitely a soulmate connection that you're dealing with. There is mutual love between you and this person, but this person is stone cold, okay? So if you're trying to give love to somebody or you're dealing with someone that's detached on an emotional level, it's just definitely not going to work, okay? I feel like you're dealing with a Queen of Swords type energy, Sag, okay? You're dealing with someone who's detached, someone who is cold, and if they're stone cold and you're trying to give love, you're not going to get that back. So I feel like that's what's happening here, where you're like, okay, I'm dealing with someone who is very detached, okay, emotionally, and I feel like there is definitely a soulmate connection. There is a heart-to-heart connection, but it takes two. It takes two, honestly. And I feel like that's for somebody, or you just know that you're like, man, it takes two for something to work. And if someone's like stone cold and detached on an emotional level, then you're gonna miss each other basically. So that's what I'm getting here, okay? You may be dealing with someone who is literally stone cold, okay? In the distant past, we have the moon, okay? This definitely feels like hidden secrets of some sort. It could also signify some form of fear. Maybe this is also something like it's the moon is reflecting things on the if you look at the moon in the dark, it reflects down and brings in light. So some of you actually did some form of shadow work. You did some form of shadow work here in the distant past, okay? So it's things that you looked at that you may have felt like, okay, I need to work on that, okay? But this could have just been some form of fear or some form of hidden secrets, but we'll see, all right? In the recent past, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely destiny, fate. This is also a turning point. So there was a turning point. I'm getting a lot of major arcanas here, so I feel like you're getting a lot of universal support here, okay? But I see like a turning point in your life in the recent past. What's kind of in your focus is the Eight of Pentacles. You're head down into work, literally. You know, you do have love for somebody, but I feel like you're definitely focused on mastering something. You're definitely just working a lot for some of you. Working on something that speaks to you is what I heard, okay? In the near future, you have the Sun card, okay? Getting clarity on something, feeling good, feeling vibracious, feeling very, very good, I do feel here, okay? Something's making you happy. Man, okay? So in the subconscious and what you're not aware of is the King of Wands. I feel like this is your energy where you're on fire, baby. You are on fire, okay? Now I'm starting to feel like, what's that song? Lil Wayne, Fire. I don't know how it goes, but I'm getting that, feeling that energy here. You are on fire, okay? And I feel like you're in a very good place here. Some of you do have your own business of some sort here. You could be some form of entrepreneur. This is someone who's very loyal, so you could be extremely loyal. I do feel like Saggies are loyal. You're looking good, you're feeling good, you're in your power, okay? Some of you are more powerful than you actually know here, but you definitely are in a very go-getter mentality. I do feel like you're in this energy of determination, passion. You have a lot of passion here. I'm definitely feeling that energy of passion. You're really shining bright, I feel, especially with that near future. I see the sun. I love that energy here. You could be in a very balanced place because your strength is the Temperance, and that is your card, baby. You are in a very powerful position, Sag. I feel like this has happened last week. Like, literally, you are in a place of balance and an alignment within yourself here. Some of you are really connected to your spirit guides. Definitely in that inner alignment here. You have a lot of balance and patience. I feel like with the moon and the sun, this is the yin energy and this is the yang energy. So I feel like you're really balanced out here and it's really showing through. Like you are on fire. You know, I feel like that's what happened in your reading last week, to be honest with you. Your hopes and fears here is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is being your authentic self, baby. You're sitting here like, okay, I'm gonna stay in my authentic self. I'm gonna be my authentic self and stay in that energy. I do feel like also for your hopes, you may feel like, hey, I want some form of communication. I want some form of clarity around something. Okay, some of you may be saying, hey, I want clarity around something. I want a form of communication, maybe with this person that you have a mutual love with, who is literally being stone cold and emotionally detached. Okay, some of you are dealing with an air sign. Okay, for the possible outcome is the King of Pentacles. This is definitely Taurus energy. Some of you have Taurus in your chart, could be dealing with a Taurus, but the King of Pentacles is actually really grounded, practical. This is somebody who is reliable, a provider. It's almost like you're in this energy of complete balance, of passion, of love, of practicality, okay? So that's why I feel like the Temperance and your Strength here, that's your own energy. You are in a really good place, that yin and the yang here, okay? So with the King of Pentacles, I feel like this is also someone who's extremely loyal, who can provide, who has abundance in their life, could be financially stable. Something like that is coming through here. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going to clarify. All right. Why the Moon card? I'm getting that song, Fire, by Lil Wayne. I don't know how it goes, but it's like making me smile because I feel like you're in a really good place, Sag. I really do. Even if you're dealing with someone who's detached from you, even if you feel so much love for somebody, there's only so much you can do, because it does take two, all right? And I feel like you're really just focusing on work right now. What speaks to you? Let's go to the Moon, though, for that distant past. 8 of Wands, that's your card. 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. There's definitely something that ended here. There could have been some form of hidden secrets or hidden truths that maybe have came to light with the Moon card, okay? I feel like it ended very quickly too, with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. It could have ended very quickly. Some of you moved away from somebody here in the distant past. I do feel like some of you may have traveled as well. I do see self-confidence though with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Some of you went through some form of shadow work as well. Something that may have ended so quickly maybe forced you into some form of shadow work, where you looked at the inner depths of your shadow self here, and it may have, you know, gave you some form of clarity. And in that sense, I feel like this is someone who is very self-sufficient, self-confident in the distant past here, okay? And this is someone who is okay to be on their own, okay? With the 9 of Pentacles, you may have been like, okay, I'm gonna be fine on my own, you know, and that's a good place to be, especially when you're whole within yourself here. And I feel like that's what happened here. Something ended quickly. You may have done some form of shadow work, and it's almost like you're like, I'm self-confident, self-reliant, and I'm okay on my own. I don't need anybody. I'm whole, and that's a good place to be, okay? Because we want somebody else that can be whole as well. Some of you moved away from somebody or moved in the distant past. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the 10 of Wands. There you are. 10 of Wands, dropping it. Some of you, I feel like you're definitely dealing with an air sign for some of you. I feel like there's someone who definitely has detached emotionally. I feel like you're just in a very allowing state here. There's a turning point. You release some form of heavy burdens of some sort. You may have been carrying a lot of heaviness with the 10 of Wands, okay? It's almost like this is completion. 2 10s here. There's a lot of completion. There's a turning point. You may have done a lot of work on yourself here in the distant past, and I feel like you are definitely in this flow of kind of this Empress energy too here. This is allowing. This is being. This is abundance. Maybe working on something or trying to work on something here with the Empress as well, okay? You may have turned your back on this person in the recent past and decided to release the heaviness of this. Maybe you tried because I'm seeing that this was heavy here, okay? But if you look at this Queen of Swords and the Empress, you know, I feel like you're here and you just turned your back, even though this Empress has her hand out where she's like, okay, I'm still, you know, you can still give to me, but I'm going to be detached emotionally. But that's hard. It's hard to speak or be with someone who's detached emotionally because there's no heart-centered connection when both hearts are not open. So I feel like you're like, okay, well, whatever, I'll just turn my back on you. I'll just turn around and, you know, focus on releasing the heaviness of this, and I'll just sit here on my throne and be good, you know? Like I said, I feel like you're just on your own, you know, in a very allowing state here in the recent past. Some of you are mothers, fathers, some of you are in a very yin, and I feel like you're in a very balanced place, to be honest with you. Your yin and your yang here. Okay, let's go to the Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Why the Eight of Pentacles? Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Star. You're working towards some form of wish fulfillment with the Star card. You've definitely been doing a lot of healing, I feel. You're trying to master something that really speaks to you. That's what I'm truly getting. It's something that you're working on here with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Something that really speaks to you. I see that there's definitely a form of grief around this connection, because I feel like you're like, what can I do about this? Because if one is giving and the other one isn't, and one is too much, you know, the pendulum, if one is this way too much, you know, it's not going to be balanced, okay? So it really does feel like there's an imbalance here between you and somebody. I feel like, excuse me, my throat. Some of you may not even be speaking to this person here, okay? There's a feeling of closing of my throat. So something like that is coming through. You could be like, maybe that's why you want some form of clarity or truth or communication about something here, okay? And you're losing hope. I feel like you're just focused more so and determined on what makes you feel good. You're healing. You're shining bright, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're really shining bright. There could have been somebody that came in and tried to offer you some form of love here with the Knight of Cups. But I don't feel like that's necessarily something you really took on. I don't know. Some of you could have. This is someone new though, the Knight of Cups. But it is a knight, so this person may have been or is in and out of your life trying to give you love, but I don't know if you're necessarily focused on that, because I see you in that Eight of Pentacles where you're like, I'm just going to focus on what speaks to me, what makes me feel good. I feel like some of you also, when it comes to love, you're just like, man, I've dealt with this too much. I'm dealing with somebody that is detached, and I'm just going to focus like on what speaks to me. But I do feel like some of you are really into art or music of some sort. You like music a lot. That could be very significant to you. You could be into art, music of some sort, poetry. For some of you, like poetry. That's what it's coming through here too, okay? Let's go to the Sun for the near future. Why the Sun? Why the Sun? That's the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. The High Priestess, the Hanged One, the Four of Pentacles. Boy. You're only in this place of the High Priestess where you are listening to your intuition. You're getting some form, looking at something from a different perspective. You are surrendering and letting go here with the Hanged One, okay? I feel like you're really surrendering, letting go, listening to your intuition, getting some form of clarity, feeling really good is what I'm truly getting here, okay, with that Sun, okay? That Four of Pentacles, though, is a very... maybe you're working on your stability with the Four of Pentacles, because this Four is stability. It could definitely be that you're working on your stability. Some of you, your financial stability, because I do feel like a lot of you are just really working here. You could even be working on yourself, okay? Really shining bright. But I feel like you're letting go, surrendering, listening to your intuition. You may be blocking somebody out with the Four of Pentacles, or literally working on, I feel like it's more so financial stability with the Four of Pentacles, okay? Your stability, that's what's coming through. Okay? Let's go to the King of Wands. Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands for the hidden energies and the subconscious? Why the King of Wands? Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, Two of Wands. Wow. So there is somebody here with the Ten of Pentacles, something that's stable. I do feel with the Hermit, though, this is also someone who knows a lot, okay? Some of you have a lot of wisdom to share. The Two of Wands is also future planning, looking into the future, putting the past behind. I feel like that's what you're doing, is literally putting the past behind, future planning. Some of you have this person on your mind, okay? I will say that, because this is a subconscious, where there is definitely somebody that you feel connected to, and you're almost at this point of like, okay, I'm going to give up and surrender in the near future. I'm releasing the heaviness of this, because there's someone who's very detached here. Even if there is mutual love, even if there is a lot of love between you and this person, your subconscious is like, okay, well, this feels good. This is something about stability here. Some of you are definitely bringing in abundance as well, okay? A legacy of some sort with the Ten of Pentacles too. I feel like you are on fire though. Like some of you do own your own business, or you do something of that nature here, where you're bringing in, you're very determined, very passionate, very loyal, looking really good. You may be very loyal to yourself. So when you're loyal to yourself, you can be loyal to somebody else too, okay? Oh man. Now I'm getting that song. It's getting hot in here. But I'm not going to go on. You all know the rest. Okay? Oh, man. You're really good. Like, I love the Sun cards out. We got the King of Wands. We got the Eight of Pentacles. You're focused on what makes you feel good. Subconsciously, though, there is definitely somebody that you would like to, you know, may have a family with or want a family with here. Okay? You may have kids together with this person. Some of you have Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. You have a lot of wisdom. Some of you are very introverted, okay? Or there's something about where you are just an old soul here. I feel like you're an old soul with the Hermit. Like you're very, you have an old soul, okay, with the Hermit being here. Like you don't mind being alone. There's a lot of future planning. Let's go to the Temperance for your strength. Why the Temperance? I'm getting a lot of blue for some reason. Blue may be some form of significance. You may like the color blue. Blue means the throat chakra, something like that. There's no communication. It could be some form of significance. Blue. Let's go to the Temperance though for your strength. Why the Temperance? Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Some of you have Earth in your chart. You could have a lot of Earth in your chart. Or you could be dealing with an earth sign. But see, here's the thing, is that you are authentic, baby. This came out, I feel like it came out in your last reading too, like the Ace of Swords in your strength. I'm not sure, I can't really recall here, but I want to say that it was. And this is being your authentic self. So you, my loves, your strength is being your authentic self. It's also getting some form of clarity. Four of Swords is that maybe you're working so much that you do need to take a pause. I did feel like some of you are like, man, I just need to take a vacation. Some of you may need to be taking a vacation here. Maybe you're going to take a vacation, but I feel like also you're healing, you're taking a pause, you're stepping into your authenticity. The Knight of Pentacles is also, you know, you have an offer here. With the Knight of Pentacles, there could be, like I said, I feel like you're attracting suitors here, because you could be in a very powerful place where your vibration is raising, and literally it's like you're on fire. You are on fire. You're authentic. Sagittarius, I don't know what you're doing, but you're authentic here with the Ace of Swords. You're being authentic. You're taking a break. You're working on what makes you feel good. And when you work on something that speaks to you and feels good, you're definitely going to be in a really good vibration here, okay? But I feel like there is either there's people that have come towards you. I feel like they're in the Knight's energy where they're like in and out, okay? Where I feel like there's people coming in and out of your life. You could be attracting, like I said, suitors here. But I also feel like there's also this energy of hesitancy to go towards this person that is a bit detached from you, a little bit cold because of that Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's very, 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 very slow to offer something. Because it's like maybe you keep trying. For some of you, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who's very slow to offer something here, okay? I feel like you're really in alignment, and I feel like you're getting balanced here. Let's go to the Ace of Swords. Why the Ace of Swords for the hopes and fears? Why the Ace of Swords? Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Boy, there you are with the Nine of Wands. You could have been in a third-party situation. There's definitely a separation. We got two aces here. So you want beginnings. You want a passionate new beginning here. You're a little bit guarded because you may have gone through a lot in your life, okay? Maybe even from growing up till now, okay? So you're kind of like, ooh, I'm guarded, I'm hesitant, I'm not sure. Maybe that's why you could be, there could be a lot of suitors coming in and you're like, I don't know about this, you know. I have this one over here who's detached, you know, kind of energy here. So it's like, you know, I just feel like it's more so maybe you're hoping to heal those past wounds. This is the Wounded Warrior here. This is your card. So you've been through a lot, but you are the Wounded Warrior. You are a warrior. You're standing on your own 2 feet. But I still feel like you're a little bit guarded because of like past situations. There could have been a third-party situation that you were dealing with here. You want a passionate new beginning, though. I feel like you're hoping to end this third-party situation. You're definitely guarded. I feel like you want to put those wands down, though. Those past wands. If you look behind her, she's got these past wands. You're like, okay, I want to put that down. And I feel like you're doing that. You're putting the third-party situation down, too. Okay, wanting to heal the third-party situation, the heartbreak. Let's go to the King of Pentacles. Too many cards. Why the King of Pentacles for the possible outcome? Man, I can't get over this. Like, the Ace of Swords has come out in your strength, I think, last week, and now it's this week, too. So I'm like, wow, you're being authentic. You're shining bright. Let's go to the King of Pentacles for the possible outcome. Why the King of Pentacles? Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, boy, Eight of Pentacles. Lots of duality here with the Two of Swords. You might be dealing with a stalemate. That could be why my throat chakra was starting to close up a little bit in this reading earlier, because the Two of Swords is a stalemate, and it is a Libra card. Some of you are dealing with a Libra specifically. And we got that Three of Swords out, so that's Libra too. So it's like there's a stalemate here, and I feel like you're trying to decide on what to do, okay? Some of you are trying to decide apples from oranges, like, you know, what do I do, basically? Or trying to balance out your personal life with your business life, financial life, because you have a lot on your plate, I feel. You got that Eight of Pentacles out again, so I feel like you're working on something or wanting to possibly work on something. There could have been somebody that came into your life, so you could have been trying to choose between two people, even if this person is a stalemate. But I also feel like, you know what, you're just trying to balance out your life in general. Okay, really focus on work, okay, and what speaks to you. So you're dealing with a stalemate for sure. There goes the fire truck. So you're on fire, baby. You're on fire. There goes that fire truck. There's some confirmation for you, Sag. All right, let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? Universal God and Spirit Guides. There it is. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. All right. I hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste.